Good morning, Year 4. Welcome to our English lesson for Tuesday the 2nd of February. I thought it might be nice to start with another Spot the Difference game. So all you have to do is watch this video and I want you to come up with as many differences as you can. Count how many you can see. Bubbles just come to join me. Say hello again, Bubs. So spot as many differences as you can, please. Let's get started. Can you spot the difference? Keep watching. How many things can you spot that have changed? Keep looking. You should have spotted a few by now. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that, Year 4. I wonder how many differences you spotted. I wonder who spotted the most. If you're with Mrs. Chamberlain, maybe share how many you saw. Okay, let's get started with our main lesson for today. So today is Tuesday the 2nd of February. I should have written Tuesday there. Let me try that again. Tuesday the 2nd of February 2021, and our WALT is we are learning to plan an invented story including rich and varied vocabulary. As usual, please could you pause the video, write your date and your WALT and underline them. Right, and now I want you to have a think about what story you're going to create, who will be in it, what will be in it, where will they be, when will it be set, why will the natural disaster happen, and how will it happen? Just like we mentioned yesterday, have a think. What do you think you might like to write today? We are planning our invented story, including rich and varied vocabulary. So, our writing target is to use expanded noun phrases. I wonder, could you please come up with an expanded noun phrase to describe my rocket? What could you say about my rocket, I wonder? The bright wooden rocket, the cheerful, colourful rocket. You could say the fast zooming rocket. What else could you say? Pause the video, see what you can come up with. I wonder who can come up with the best one. I hope you came up with some really nice expanded noun phrases, Year 4. So you get to choose your natural disaster for your invented story today. I'd like you to make that decision now. Which natural disaster are you going to choose? If you have got somebody with you, I'd like you to tell them which natural disaster you are choosing and why. So we are going to plan our story just like we have done many times before with a story mountain format. So we're going to have our opening, our build-up, problem, resolution, and ending. Now, if you have got a printer, you can print off this table that I have given you, the story mountain. If you don't have a printer, that is absolutely fine. All you need to do on your page, you are going to draw your story mountain. So, draw yourself a lovely mountain. And then you're going to add your headings. So, opening. Oops, excuse me. There we are. Give yourself the room to write underneath. And then you're going to write paste, build up. I haven't given myself enough room at the top of my page. Let me move my mountain down. Opening, build up. Problem. Resolution. And finally, ending. So don't worry if you don't have a printer. It's really easy to recreate our sheet for the day just like that. So first thing I want you to do, I'm going to show you some of my ideas. I have written my ideas in the past tense, just like our original story. So in the opening, I have got Claudia, age 21. She is blonde and creative. She wears black jeans and a pink jumper. She lives in Cheltenham and she's playing with her pet dog, who is a white terrier called Tiny. In my build-up, she's in Montpellier Park. The sun is shining. She heard children laughing and birds singing. The earth began to shake. You can see that it's written in the past tense. Right, my problem section comes next. Birds are squawking frantically. Squawking. I'm not sure if that's spelled right, actually. Birds are squawking frantically. Office buildings are collapsing. Cars are falling into this huge, endless crack. Birds squawked frantically. Office buildings collapsed. Past tense, cars fell into the endless, it's a huge, endless crack. There we are, I want it in the past tense. Okay, she sprinted with Tiny into the town hall. She crouched underneath a table and she saw from a window people hiding and trees falling. Okay, everything falls silent. She shook with fear and she left the town hall. Dust was everywhere. Buildings lay in piles of rubble. So that is my story. Okay, so it's an earthquake happening in Montpellier Park in Cheltenham. Now, if you have a look here, we have got our step to success. And it says, who is the main character and where are they? And we've got a yellow highlight on that. And I've highlighted that in yellow on my plan. My main character is Claudia, and she is in Cheltenham playing with her pet dog called Tiny. What are they doing before the disaster? She's in Cheltenham playing with her pet dog. She highlighted in yellow. Green, what is the disaster? The earth began to shake. In pink, how did they get to safety? Both of these sections are my pink sections. Instead of highlighting it all, I just put a pink blob next to those two sections. And what do they see and hear? I have put a blue blob next to these three sections because I've talked a lot about what she sees and hears. So those are the things that you need to cover in your story. Now, it's your turn now to plan your story. You are welcome to magpie ideas from my story, but you must include who the main character is, where they are, and what they are doing before the disaster. That will go in your opening box. In your build-up box, I'd like to know what the disaster is. In your other boxes, you will tell me how she gets to safety, she or he, and what they see and hear. Okay, so decide who's in your story, where it's set, what your disaster is, and how they get to safety. It'd be really nice if all of our stories could have the characters surviving at the end rather than dying at the end. I think it would be nice if they survived. So your job today then is to plan your story using your step to success to help you. If you're finding it difficult to see on my screen, I will make sure that they are on your planning document for you. I recommend you do one box at a time, and if you want to come back and revisit my video to help you remember what goes in each box, then please do that. So this is the point when you start your work. Come back to me when you've finished. Right, what do you think of your story plan year 4? I hope you are really pleased with the story you have put together and you are excited about writing it. Have a look at your step to success. I'd like you to, if you're able to print it, I'd like you to tick where you think you have included your steps to success. Ignore the My Partner column, because unfortunately we don't have our partners at the moment, do we? So have a think, have you included those steps to success? If you've managed to print it, then you can tick next to the ones you have included. I'm really looking forward to getting on and writing this story with you. Well done, great work today. I will see you soon.